Alright, we're quickly running out of things to do that are not that giant opening there. But one last thing I want to check to see is... I don't know, can I? I don't know, man. Seems like a risk. At the very least, we'll take all our stuff off, right? That seems reasonable. Speaking of which, there's the Katha chime. Where did it go? That's the dark chime, if I remember correctly. I don't see much mention of darkness. Sacred chime blessed by Katha, goddess of tears, rare even among Kareem clerics. Affected by intelligence, a rare thing for miracle catalysts, and also agreeable with miracles that lean towards the dark. Its existence is concealed in the name of the Archbishop, as is anathema. Or as it is anathema. Skills gentle prayer for that heal over time, but that's about it. Move on. Hey, buddy. Don't know this is gonna work out, but I might as well go for the running start. Huh. I'm alive. Ow. Ow. Rude. It's gonna try to spit at me probably, so let's just go over here real quick. Anyone gonna attack me? No? Cool. Let's get dressed. Alright, all dressed up again. Oh wait, no. I forgot my shield! I need my shield. And that is another mimic. You guys are getting obnoxious at this point. Oh no, I made a mistake on my equipment. How did I... crap. No, cleric. There we go. Alright, I can move around normally again. Hey buddy, don't worry, I'm paying attention to you still. Rude. Shame on you. Uh-oh. There we go. Ooh! The Braille Divine Tome of Lothric. And a Sunlight Straight Sword. Those are both a big deal. Sunlight Straight Sword. C scaling with dexterity and strength, but it requires faith. Straight Sword imbued with the strength of lightning. This featureless longsword contains the very power of the sun. Perhaps it is a relic of a one-sided adoration. Oh, so that's Solaire's sword then. One-sided adoration because he worshipped the sun. The sun didn't care back because it's the sun. The skill is Oath of Sunlight. Raise the sword aloft when praising the sun to boost attack and damage absorption for self and allies in the vicinity. The warriors of sunlight are cooperators of an ancient age. There's even a jolly cooperation reference in there. Just for the sake of it. The Braille Divine Tome of Lothric. A sacred Braille tome from Lothric filled with miracles for use by knights. Give to a storyteller to learn Lothric miracles. It is said no paladin inside Lothric Castle could fall, owing to the divine protection they enjoyed. I've killed so many of them, so either they lost their divine protection and these divine protectors around them are all farcical, or that book be wrong, yo, because I've been felling them left and right, like blat blat. I don't see anyone else around here, so it's just gonna be down to this thing now, and it's gross. I got bombs. I regret nothing. I don't want to give you hugs. Ow. Right, let's get out of here before I abruptly die. That wasn't nice at all. Alright. It wore down a little bit. Kind of just waited around for a moment. Got him. Let's take advantage of that time while he's stunned. Ow. Didn't quite have as much time as I thought I would. There we go. Titanite chunk times 2, nice. And more souls. Okay. So not huge rewards, but the chunks are nice to have. Each one saves me like 12 grand on souls if I want to buy more of them. Wow, we have a lot of them now. Again. After having upgraded stuff. Alright, so we have the whole forward passage through there, but yeah, it does feel kind of pointless now that I have the shortcut back. Speaking of the shortcut, I'm going to have to go take that again, because I don't think I have a fast way to get back. Hey lady, I brought you a new book. There you are. Don't mind the wet. I just splashed water all over this blind girl.
Oh, champion, do you wish to hear?
The Give Braille Divine Tome of Lothric.
Oh, you've brought me a Braille Divine Tome. Now I can tell new tales of miracles. Tales of the greater miracles can be quite the epics. What fun we will have.
Now what do we have? Blessed Weapon, I believe, is new. Bless your weapon. Miracle taught to Lothric knights. Blesses right weapon, increasing attack power, as well as gradually restoring hit points. Then the knight is one of the 3 pillars of Lothric, said to have strengthened ties with the High Priestess after the scholar is acquired from the Grand Archives. Don't know what the other ones would be that are new necessarily. It's a little hard to say. Is Magic Barrier new? There was a short period in history where clerics and sorcerers opposed one another, thus it became necessary for even simple clerics to have some means of opposing magic. Yeah, I think that might be the only noteworthy new thing, actually.
I was not meant to be a firekeeper, but I am honored to serve you beside the bonfire. The gods are ever merciful. My gratitude lies with them and with you. I am yours now. Your wish is my command. I was not begun. Have a pleasant journey, champion of Ash. I pray for your safety.
Hey, we actually got a hint of new dialogue from her. Alright, here we go. Time to find out what this next boss is. It's very intimidating from the outside, but it can't be as hard as what I just faced, right? Like, whatever it is, it's not the Nameless King again. Alrighty. Oh, it's tall. Bed of Chaos, maybe? Oh, nope. Oh. Wait, am I fighting that? I think the answer is yes. Wow, you look like Ornstein too. Weird. Ow. That hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. Oop. Rude. Ow. You deserved that. They just like to have this type of helm around here, don't they? Ooh, combo. Look at this guy. Ooh, nope. That attack seems awfully directional. I got heals for days, brah. Huh. Ooh, staggered. Ooh, he got me. Okay. What you doing, buddy? Shockwave? What are you, Nero? Ow. He's trying to be Nero from Devil May Cry. Dragging your sword on the ground doesn't make it stronger. You anime motherfucker. Ow. Okay, taking lots of hits. Taking lots of hits. Kind of messing up there. Ow. Okay, that's not good either. Being shot at during a fight is not really ideal. I was trying to figure out whether or not that'd be a good idea to look at that corner over there. I was like, should I wanna... Ooh, shit. He's got a varied moveset, doesn't he? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good either. Jeez. He's very aggressive. He's got a moveset that's kind of distracting in how much it knocks you back and everything. Not the knock... sorry, not the knockback. I mean, it's distracting in that it's covering the screen in particle effects and shit, where I'm like... I'm trying to see what's going on a little bit. Alright, we just gotta figure out the right movements. It's just another guy with a weapon again, so it's probably honestly kind of similar to the last fight I did, in that I have to just there's a sort of slightly overwhelming flurry of attacks, kind of like that in Gunther. And I just need to figure out the right timing for evading the attacks and figure out the time to attack him, and worry about the fact that apparently the weird exoskeleton thing is just gonna be a thing that attacks me while we're doing that. So that's something to worry about. That just kind of happened about halfway through the fight. Don't know if it happens again. He started destroying railings, which distracted me a little bit more too, because I was trying to figure out, like, is there anything to look at down there? It'd be really cool if there was a fight where, like, halfway through the fight, part of the environment explodes, and then you can, like, navigate that chunk of the environment, and it's like, oh, now this is part of the boss fight. But it was just sheer cliffs that dropped to your doom. So that was a mistake to pay attention to. So I took off the Ring of Divine Protection and switched it for the Thunder Stoneplate Ring for increased lightning resistance since he's obviously using lightning attacks. And I'm using the Winged Knight Helm for a little bit more lightning resist on top of the Dancer set, which puts me just under 70. Just some minor equipment changes. Alright, let's try to adapt here, because I made some mistakes last time. I keep wanting to buy my... oh, shit. Well, that didn't go... That was not a good start for this fight. Oh. Hey, buddy. Nope. Nope. Oh. Taking a lot of hits here. Yay! Free hits. Buddy. Nope. Nope. Failed dodge. Roll! Scary. Hoo-hoo! Aha! Get out of there. We know what happens next. Here comes the shockwave. Nope, not quite. Mix up a few of his attacks here. I'm not embered, am I? Whoops. Huh. Careful. Hup. Oh, follow-up. And particles. Death particles everywhere. Oh. That's dangerous. What the fuck is happening? That was a weird moment for me. Oh, I'm out of stamina and I'm about to be out of health. Quickly heal. That was too many heals, probably. Oh, there's the shockwave. Oh, no. Dick. Clearly, I've got to stay away from those edges now. At least I remember to ember this time. Does seem like a fight where hit points will help, although they're not going to save me from falling off a ledge like that. Oh. Gotcha. Oh! He hit me that time. Whoop! Roll! Ah! He stunned me. There we go. Get behind him. Get behind him. Yep. Oh, missed him. There goes all of my stamina. Whoop! Careful. Here comes another one. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yep. 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 Nope. That's bad for me. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh. Excuse me. Particles everywhere. Don't really want to be part of this. Alright, I'm just going to back up a little bit. You can do you. Over there. I'm going to recover some stamina. Which comes in handy for me. Oopsie. No. He's in wiggity-waggity shield mode for right now. Don't really would want to be a part of that. Huh? Ooh, there was a follow-up for that one. Kind of thought he was done, honestly. Hoo-hoo, camera. Freaking out on me a little bit. Huh? That was a shockwave. Huh? Oh. Let's be careful here. I don't want to get launched off a cliff or anything. Huh? Huh? Hey, buddy. We're almost there. Just a little further. Ow. Do not fall off a cliff. Do not fall off a cliff. Quickly heal. A little more? Uh-oh. That was supposed to be a double heal, not two separate heals. Crap. That was a mistake. I didn't press it enough the first time. Alright. There we go. The sarcastic cross guard. Y'all gone? Bye, guys. Guess you're all dead now. Why is this the castle of symbiotic life forms or something? Up. In short, head required to head. Oh, yeah, he doesn't have a head. Whoops. Sad for him. Hell, there's still some of them alive up there moving around. They're not all dead, just the one hanging out here died, the red fiery one. It's funny, when you're coming in, you're expecting a giant boss fight. I kind of expected a bed of chaos situation from the crazy spindles everywhere and stuff, but it was ultimately just another knight with a shield and a lightning weapon. Let's have a good old rest. 64,000 souls are mine. I only died a few times. Had some mishaps with gravity. But otherwise, we got through that without too much hassle. After how much trouble I had with the Nameless King, I don't expect that nearly as much trouble with a few of the remaining bosses, probably. I wonder how many are left now. Supposedly, Nameless King's supposed to be the hardest boss, according to everyone commenting, basically. You're not my level up character. Why am I talking to you? My mistake. Hello.
Welcome home, Ashen. Speak then. Very well.
So let's take a look here. I get 1 damage from dexterity. No damage from strength. Okay, so no. I am wrong about strength. It's not going to help my rapier at all. I guess it probably doesn't scale at all, does it? Yeah, that's what I'm mixing up. Is so many weapons scale a little bit. That weapon might not scale at all. So I can get 5 FP, not FP, that's the wrong stat altogether. I can still get 2 stamina per point, which might be worth going a little further into. Otherwise it's 1 point of damage. Yeah, let's just keep extending that stamina meter for a while. Get that up to 40 also. That seems like a decent option. Let's review really quick. No, it does scale with strength, it's just terrible. Alright, good to know. That was one of the things I picked up on, Bloodborne, was that I had a weapon that scaled with 3 different stats. It was like arcane dexterity, no, arcane strength and skill, I think it was called, the dexterity stand-in for that game. And, dear lord, I kept putting points in the stuff that it clearly scaled with the most, and I was like, oh yeah, like, just keep putting more into that makes sense. But then I would find that at some point, like, putting 1 point into things that it doesn't scale with as much would actually get more points of stats, just because those stats were still below various soft caps, and the soft caps of the better scaling stats made them worse at higher levels than putting more points into some of the lower ones would be that were still low, if that makes any sense. And if it doesn't, well, I don't know, I'm over it. Soul of the Dragonslayer Armour. The Dragonslayer armor, controlled by the pilgrim butterfly, lost its master long ago, but still remembers their sporting hunts. Dragonslayer Great Axe, as you'd expect, it's a high-strength item that scales better with strength, has lightning damage. Melted iron Great Axe that once formed the part of the Dragonslayer armor, thickly imbued with the power of lightning, use skill to draw upon the techniques used to slay the archdragons. Skill, Falling Bolt. Hold axe high in the air to gather fierce lightning and smash the ground to whip the bolts to the ground. Then there's the Great Shield. Melted iron shield that once formed part of the Dragonslayer armor. Shield offers a high protection to lightning, which the Dragonslayer commanded as his own. And its skill has faint echoes of the Dragonslayer's own fighting style. It has just a regular shield bash in this case. Once again, a very high strength item. It's a great shield, but with a round shape to it. It's curious. It's called Dragonslayer, but the old Dragonslayer look more like Ornstein, which I suppose they also look more like. They kind of look like Ornstein too. But I'm wondering if it remembers its master's old hunt, but it's been separated by him. I kind of think about the fact that, like, in Dark Souls 2, when you got to Hade's Tower of Flame, there was a dragon rider there. This weird armor set that had a shield and a polearm weapon, and he was right next to the old Dragonslayer, which is a separate boss that looked a lot like Ornstein and seemed to be Ornstein reincarnated or still alive or, well, continually undead or something like that. So I'm wondering if the Dragon Rider is actually the person that the armor's from, and they're calling it the Dragonslayer, because I don't know, maybe he went on to become a Dragonslayer, or one of them did, or some of them did, because there were a bunch of them. There was one in Hade's Tower of Flame, and there was 2 of them in Drangleic Castle, but that seems to be the right type of character at the very least. It said that it was being guarded by the pilgrim, being controlled by the pilgrim butterfly, which is interesting. That seems to be what the giant flaming butterfly was, so there's a bit of, I don't know, it could be somehow related to descendants of the moonlight butterfly concept. Something, I mean, if it's a giant butterfly related thing, they're probably somehow related. If nothing else than just like some sort of species. I need 34,000 souls to level up, and by my math, this seems to be like 35, basically, if I sell all these. Yep, that looks like it was enough. Cool. Got one more level out of some physical souls I had sitting around.
Very well taken.
Let's go ahead and get that next point of stamina in there. Ooh, 3 this time. Yep, little spike. We are now level 91.
Very well then.
With this stupid grinning face. Let's go back. Let's go ahead and get back to my usual. I was just wearing that because I had higher lightning resist and I could afford it within my equip load budget. Alright guys, see you next time.